2. How is it going? This is Major G once again. So, I'm in this group on Facebook. They told me about this manga about a year or two ago, and it was about these giant things that kill people, and pretty viciously. That manga was called Terra ForMars, and then it became an anime series last year. The general idea of Terra ForMars is that right now scientists are planning to terraform Mars, so they send a bunch of algae and cockroaches to go and ferment the planet and make the air breathable. About 500 years from now, they decide to go back to Mars because it should be fully oxygenated, and they send some astronauts, I guess, with a can of Raid or something to go and kill these cockroaches. And so what happens is that they lose track of these, or they lose contact with these astronauts probably about as soon as they land. So they send another mission over. That's where the whole story starts. The prologue starts. They send the second team of the unwanted, basically people who wouldn't be missed if they were gone, and they imbue them with these strange bug powers, and they just send them to Mars. They don't give them any explanation or anything. Once these people get on Mars, they find out they're up against these giant black cockroaches, and the cockroaches are vicious, and they have no mercy. They rip people to shreds. It is so cool. About a year or so ago, I ran across this trailer on YouTube, and it looked like it was some kind of live-action version of this, but all it showed was a quick, it was like a 30-second thing or something, and it showed a scene from the series, and there was really nothing before it, nothing after, like nothing to indicate this was real. I found out today, when I was making my list of live-action adaptations I need to watch for that top 10 list, I found out that the Terra ForMars movie is in fact real. So, and it's supposed to actually come out in April. And it's going to be directed by Takashi Miike, by Takashi Miike, and I'll explain that afterwards. I'm going to watch both of the trailers that have come out. They're both very, very short, so it won't be too much time or anything like that. Here we go. Very first Terra ForMars trailer. I'm pretty excited to see how this looks. Here we go.
2599年、人口爆発を迎えた人類が選択した火星地球化計画。火星で異常進化したある生物を駆除するため、何も知らない。
Whoa. Yeah, Mars definitely looks green. You missed out on that in the manga. I assumed it was brown. Oh, this is the first. Oh yeah, this is where it's okay. Yeah, I remember all these guys.
Terra ForMars.
Is that it? No! Oh my god! Ah! He snapped her neck! Yo! Oh, that was great. It was still short, but it was great. Oh. All right, now I am going to try and go and find the second one. Apparently, there's another one that came out about 5 days ago. One moment. Yeah, that churro was crappy. So it was actually a mix of the original and the new one. So I'm going to watch just the new one again. I got to see this one more time. Here we go. God.
2599年、人口爆発を迎えた人類が選択した火星地球化計画。火星で異常進化したある生物を駆除するため、何も知らない15人の日本人が送り込まれた。
Oh, I wonder if that was the chick that controls them.
テラフォーマーが接近してきます。
That was the dude. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Hey, I just want to see their powers. Ah, hello. Ah! Oh, yo! Oh, I love it. Oh my god! I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see that. Oh man, I have some pretty good confidence in this. One of the biggest complaints about the manga was that a lot of people thought it was racist because the cockroaches look like big, giant, muscular black people, like stereotypical black people. But I like what Takashi Miike did, and he made them brown, and they have like extra armor or something to make them not look as black. A lot of people who haven't read it or haven't seen it will just see the cockroaches and complain that they're supposed to be black people and they represent stereotypes of black people. But if you actually follow the series, you see that there are actual black people in it, and and they look black. They don't look like cockroaches. So it's not like a racial thing. It's because they're cockroaches, and cockroaches are brownish black. And, all right, so anyway, Takashi Miike. Yeah, I have some pretty good confidence in this guy. I know a lot of people hate live action movies, but Takashi Miike has made some pretty good adaptation. Some of you might not know his name, but a lot of people who are really into film know who he is, because he's the guy that made Ichi the Killer, which was actually a pretty good adaptation. It got really weird at the end, but overall it was a pretty good adaptation, and it was the spirit was pretty much in the right direction. The ending just went off the rails though. He made Ichi the Killer. He made the Ace Attorney movie, which was Phoenix Wright, for those of you who aren't familiar with the Japanese name for it. But in Japan, the Japanese name is Gyakuten Saiban, which is Ace Attorney. I don't think that movie was ever released here, weirdly enough, even though the Phoenix Wright is very, very popular here. That was actually a pretty good adaptation. That was a pretty cool adaptation. I saw that one. Yadaman. He made a Yadaman adaptation, which was awesome. Oh my god, that movie was so cool. Oh man, yeah. I wasn't expecting it to be that crazy, and it was absolutely crazy. It was that was such a good movie, and I loved it. Personally, I loved Yadaman. Yadaman was an awesome movie. One of the things I loved about that movie was the fact that it would break the fourth wall by making references about how it comes on Saturday morning. I guess it comes on Saturday morning or something in Japan. And it would keep talking about, we'll see you again next Saturday. And Yadaman 1 and 2 only fight crime from 8:30 to 9 o'clock on Saturday. And it's like, wow, yeah, that's not self-referential at all. And so Takashi Miike is actually directing this. So there's a very, very good chance it will be really awesome. And just from what I saw right here, it looks pretty awesome. The cockroaches, they're obviously pretty much CG, but they don't look like terrible CG. Not like Ryuk from Death Note. That was pretty bad CG. Also, that Death Note movie was years ago. That was like a decade ago. But then again, Takashi Miike has been pretty good at putting in at the CG. If you ever see Yadaman had actually really good CGI. And this is the same way. The CGI is pretty freaking good. It doesn't look terrible. It looks pretty freaking cool. Not Hollywood quality CGI, but almost there. I'm very, very, very excited to see the Terra ForMars movie. I must find this movie. It's probably never gonna come to the States, but I've gotta see this movie. Oh my gosh. Ah! Ah! Oh man. So It's supposed to come out in 2 months. But there's one thing I really, really want to see is I want to see the transformations. I need to see Shokichi going into his Japanese Hornet mode. I've got to see that. I have to. I have to see that. I gotta see what he looks like when he just bulks up and like the stingers just come out of his arm. It's like he starts stinging all the cockroaches. Oh man, I really just can't wait to see this movie. Oh yeah, this is gonna be. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that, but I'm really, really looking forward to this. Hopefully, I've informed some of you about this movie if you didn't know about it. So look out for it. Look out for the Terra ForMars movie coming to you on April 4th or 6th or something like that. Like the first week of April. It's the first week or two of April. It's going to be out in Japan. So I need one more trailer with the superpowers. That's all I need. All right? If you liked what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, etc., etc. Unfortunately, that trailer was also a few months old. Because here in the States, we don't get news about Japanese stuff. So I'm usually the first one that I know that comes across this. I am going to go, because I've already rambled long enough. All right, well, until next time, like, comment, subscribe, etc., etc., etc. See you guys around.